Um, Thank you for coming through to ask about nyaya. Ndatongoshoke waking up in the morning and social media was blazing with screenshots from BJB, from Leo Brown, the guy who took me in the Tanzania for acting. And I was even shocked with the statement that he wrote there that we terminated the contract because I was unprofessional. And pandazviona ndaseka because it's been a month now since I came back from Tanzania, and I had decided not to say anything about it, though I had a lot to say. But I just said, you know what, some things I should just let them slide. But this popped out and I am forced to respond. Though I had said I'm not going to respond, but you guys, you came to my house and there's no way I will chase you out to say Vaipanap and this could have respond. Let me respond. To start with, BJ Munu Tindakaziva Kudara, like I said before. Kambo Yamnum Zimbabwe, and what he wanted to do failed. Then he went back to his country. Then Vazo appeared years later. Actually, we're doing a movie, Wara Wara, with so many artists. Before Aitomboda Kuitanana Demarco, of which I think they did not agree money-wise. Then he told me, no, that Kuti Mushandena Awilo, because Awilo is one of his best friends, and yourself from Zimbabwe, since you helped me before. Then I agreed. Then there was a contract. Rangara kanyorwa randaifana kusaina ndasvika kunopiwa mari like he promised kuti muchingosvika tichakupai mari, and the contract stated that tiri kupiwa mari tasvika, then the rest yozopedziswa after the production. So yes, he paid for my flight. Of course, every artist who goes out or who is called somewhere or invited somewhere, mari dzinofana kubva kune vatidedza. So it's an obvious case that he pays for flights and accommodation, and then mari yedu yebasa. So I trusted him as munhu wandaimboona kunge munhu anoshandika naye. So I agreed and I went to Tanzania vakatonditambirawo zvakanaka. So when I got there, I was the first to arrive because akanga futa ndivimbisa kuti when you get to Tanzania uchanoita mashows, because the Zimbabwean community is big and is everywhere, and I know I've got my fans from Tanzania. So I was like, no, my tati, come early so that uite show ne Zimbabwean community iri kuno ku Tanzania. I will host everything. So I went earlier than every other artist angari part of the movie. So when I got there, that's when the president died, so we had to postponed my show for a bit, then tozo continue. But mazuva anga ataura kuti musaite mashows because Magufuli has passed away akadarika. Then BJ was just kutsika iwa, no, now let's focus on the production. So show yakabva yangoregedza kuitwa. So ndakagara takamirira Awilo ndiye akazoita which last kuuya, maybe because of mari, because pandakatanga kugara ikoko ndakatanga kunyatsonotisa kuti BJB munhu wekuti he seems like munhu ane mari, because he works nema celebrities ane mazita makuru. So according to zvatinoona tichitaiwa munhu uyu ane mari ende tichapiwa mari ende tikuita mari sema artist. We trusted him because of his profile, but ndakatanga kuona kuti no, this person hana mari, because Awilo akatononoka kuuya nenyaya yekuti aitsvaga mari yekuti abhadharire Awilo mari yendege. So akatozoya much later, tanzwa nekugara takangomira production itange, nzvimbo dzaida kuti tiactire dzizhinji dzaida mari, because you can't just go to a foreign land and start acting munyika yevatorwa for free. People need money. Even vanhu vaunoisa mubroadcast yacho, they want money, and BJ aingoda zvinhu zvemahara. And ndakazosvika papoint yekuti pakauya Awilo, he had also promised me a collaboration with Awilo and a lot of artists from Tanzania vaiklaima kuti no anotaura navo. Pandakazoona kuti iri ranga ritori skiri rekuda kutondibira in a way, because pakasvika Awilo, then I was like, no, I want a collaboration. He was like, you have to give me $10,000. And I'm thinking, okay, this is the person wandrugu actor naye, someone I'm talking to every day. Then I have to pay $10,000. really nyange kuri kunzi kumubhadhara yes munhu kana achida kuita collaboration nemunhu anobhadhara, but I just thought 10,000, that's a lot for someone like Awilo, because tikatarisa Awilo, he was a legend, yes, that much hatingapikisane nazvo, but munhu kuti anga azorora muindustry like that zvekuti haifanira kuti in that manner yekuti titomupa 10,000, because now tikatarisa vanhu vari kunyatsorira ndiana Koffi Olomide, Diamond Platnumz, those are the people vekuti unoti yes, these are the people, these are the happening people. So I just thought, since tiri one big happy family, we are going to do this collaboration tisinga chajani. So I started asking BJ like, Maria makati promise and nothing was coming. Then anga kabhadhara kuvilla kwataigara, the food we ate, we were like ma-artists akawanda mumbai mechete, of which you know what happens when vanhu vakaungana, a lot of disagreements. Chikafu chaicho ndakasvika pakucomplaina painzi sadza nebeans, maxeni sadza nebeans, maskati sadza nebeans. It was like one meal, and some of us in I'm not used to that kind of life. Ndakapesera ndakupota ndichitengera KFC for me to survive, because he couldn't afford what we eat. He couldn't afford a proper meal. The only person wakakwanisa kukoshesa is Awilo waigarisa motel yaibhadharwa $500 per night. Yet all of us were staying in a villa. Awilo ndiye angakaiswa kwake ega. So many people started disagreeing in the house. I'm not the only one who pulled out. No one was fired. I pulled out. And the other guys also pulled out because of the situation. So pakatanga kuitika zvakawanda, especially when Awilo arrived. Pakatanga kuita kuchinjana kwemakadzi, kwevasikana vachiendeswa kuhotel, different types vachichinjaniswa. Pakatanga kuitika zvinhu zvisinganzwisisike in the cast, amongst the people in the cast. Some things I don't even want to go deeper into because they are serious issues, of which inini semunhu kadzi, there are some things I condone. There are some things Chandotaura, I'm an advocate for women, and I don't tolerate such behaviors, and I will not sit and watch women being used all in the name of trying to be famous or to make money. And I'm one of the women who cannot fall in a trap of being abused because ndikuda kuita mbiri or ndoda kusocialize nevanhu vane mbiri. We know the industry is dirty. I've been famous way before BJB. I'm even more famous than BJB. I made BJB known because most of my followers, no one knew about Leo Brown. Maybe Awilo, yes, because Muna Kamboneta Kudara. But about BJB, it was me hyping him because I was trying to help a brother who promised to pay me back in return. But akatanga kundibvunza ma-sponsors emuZimbabwe vanhu vane mari vatingakwanise kuita reach out for the movie to progress. Ndakatoona kuti ndini tikuda kutomorwa plus ma-10,000 ema-collaboration. Akatombonditi 30,000 kuti ndimbe na Sean Paul, of which I can't do that just for one song. 30,000 imari yekuti ndogona kuvakaimba. Of course people are worth that, but not, you understand what I'm saying? So ndakangoona kuti izvi zvangova zvekumorana mari. Then we started disagreeing, and the rest of the stuff that I'm talking about is in the house. Yanga yakutoita unge Big Brother house. Zvemovie zvakatombosiwa. He was now focusing more on Awilo nema collaborations Awilo, and isusu takangogara. I'm a mom of 2. I need to take care of my kids. I've got a big, huge responsibility here in my country. I take care of orphans. I take care of my mom and dad. I take care of everybody. Then ndogara kunyika yekunzi nekuda kwangonzi ndiri kuita mbiri o ndiri kutambana na Awilo. What am I getting from that? Nothing. Zero. And when I pulled out ndini aisatoda kuti ndibude musi wandakabuda pakatoita hondo. He was like, what about the production? What's going to happen? Where are we going to find another person? Blah, 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 blah. Then I was like, no, nothing is moving. And what you are doing is so unprofessional. Isusu takabvuma kugara mu one house, but Awilo is staying different place. Maria urukuta una, you are wasting it on Awilo. 500 per night. A hotel inonzi Ramadan. Like, honestly speaking, who does say trikudika sadza ne beans every day? Hatina kana cereal, hatina kana lunch is different. So I pulled out. of it ndikatofamba ndikatouya kuno. And I told them I've got audios that I can play, I've got messages dzandaivaisira vese ndikatombomuudza kuti no zveuunprofessional zveuprofessional izvi muchiri kure nazvo. Next time tora macelebrity une enough money to fund for them. Don't use people and don't take women for granted. It's not every woman anofana kurara nemunhu to get to where they want to go. It's not every woman anofanira kuvhura makumbo kuti awane chaanoda. Some women are principled like that. I will never stoop that low to sleep with somebody because ndikuda kuita mbiri. And zvaaita izvi, I'm so disappointed because pandakauya ndinauda kutaura zvikawanda. But I think now it's time to take action because he started it. And I will take it further because of the proof I have it. And if he wants to fight, let him come. I'm ready. Even legally or illegal. Because in Nditanga, I was quiet. I was not saying anything. And I told myself, no, let me keep quiet. Because sometimes, maybe you are the one who's wrong. But when it comes to BJB production, that company is just so unprofessional. I would rather call him a criminal than a producer. I would rather call him an opportunist, a chancer, somebody who wants to make it through other people, somebody who uses people with big names to get to where he wants to be. And honestly, that's uncalled for. I'm still my titi. I will still remain my titi. Nothing will change me because big country loves me. My country people love me. They actually stood for me and I'm grateful for that because something that I was not expecting. So I just want to tell him, if he's looking out to BJ, don't underestimate or undermine the power of a woman. And don't think you can take advantage of women like that. What you did should be a lesson to you. Because sometimes you mess with the people you don't know, very capable of doing it because you think you are big. Industry, you still got a lot to learn. As much as you say I'm not professional, I think you are worse than me. My conditions are professional. I'm on my books of professionalism. Please be professional.